So I'm convinced that Donald Trump is saving the best for last. Yes. And what I mean by that is the pawn pieces, setting them, the ones that are he wants best for last, right out in the open. And many of them being all tied to the same stuff, the AI, the tech, the social media giants. You know, because recently Zuckerberg came to Mar-a-Lago, kissing up to Trump, and Bezos is now feeling good about Trump, Peter Thiel. And I think that because these people are not very bright, I think that they are convinced that, well, that Donald Trump is with them, and he's not. And I say this because even Vivek, I guess back in 2023 or 2022, he called Musk out. He was very nice about it and said Musk has done some good things, but he said he's tied to the Chinese Communist Party. And he is. It's not hard to find out, especially through his government contracts, okay? And that's our corrupt government. So, and again, this would be why, Elon Musk waited till it was only after the assassination attempt failed that many of these people were, oh, I'm with Trump, and oh. So I believe that Donald Trump has convinced them he's with them, but he's not. I would stand by that fully, that it's just setting the pieces up. And I'm going to show why I say this, because of, I go on Trump's archived tweets sometimes, because you could just put in a word and then it'll pull up anything with that word. So I'm going to show you two tweets. And then I have a long one I'm going to read because it's too long to post, that Trump reposted in July of this year. Very powerful. So the word that I put in the archive tweets was trust, and it pulled up so many times that I just thought this was sweet. Donald Trump posted this so many times. This is 2013 that he posted this many times. Good advice from my mother, Mary McLeod Trump. Trust in God and be true to yourself. 2014. If someone knows they made a mistake and they apologize, forgive them and move on, but never trust them again. By @RealDonaldTrump. So Donald Trump said at his Alaska rally that Elon Musk is a bullshit artist, that he lied to him. And he went as far as to say, if I had told Musk to get on his knees and beg, he would. Donald Trump will never trust any of those people again. Many of them, obviously Elon Musk didn't own Twitter then, but Zuckerberg, who's kissing up to him, he silenced Trump. So did Twitch, and I guess Jeff Bezos was tied to Twitch. But all of these people are all connected to the same crazy agendas of merging humans with machines. They're all globalists, okay? So when Patrick Bet David today on his show, that's why all the alternative media showed their colors. And I think because God doesn't let them see the truth either, because they're not on the right side, in my opinion. I think and I'm not saying that that's for everybody, but for them, because obviously they don't know that, it's like what I said before, the alternative media had this relief over them once Donald Trump put Elon Musk and RFK Jr. and many, almost like they'll keep him under control. Yeah, we haven't seen Donald Trump when he's really in action. Let's say, you know what I mean though, like when he's really like, okay, it's justice time within the law. Yeah, they don't even know what's coming, but I think he saved these best players for last. I would guarantee it. Because they all did him wrong. I mean, in a bad way. They took a sitting president off of, Mark Zuckerberg interfered in an election with the stuff he did. And they all silenced him. I mean, Musk didn't, but Musk lied to him. And it's a pretty big deal when Donald Trump calls you a bullshit artist. Yet Patrick Bet-David is making such a fool out of himself because he continues to say that anybody trying to divide Musk and Trump, well, they're just leftists. Yeah, listen, I've never been a leftist, never. So you can't say that about me. And I guarantee you that Trump, because of his own words and because he's true to himself, does not trust any of them. But there's all these articles about how they're feeling hopeful about Donald Trump because he wants to cut regulation. So Jeff Bezos is optimistic about working with a calmer Donald Trump. Donald Trump isn't. Donald Trump was always calm. Just because the media made him out to be some tyrant, he wasn't. He wasn't. But the fools can't see that. They don't want to. They live in hate anyway. And these guys just are trying to get on his good side, and they think he's stupid and that he'll buy into their bullshit. No, he doesn't buy into their bullshit. But he knew what they would do, that they would come kissing up to him. As he said, he could tell Musk to get on his knees and beg, and he would. But this goes on to say, and the reason this is a red flag to me is Glenn Beck mentioned this about how Donald Trump has changed since after being assassinated. No, he hasn't. No. I mean, maybe he's told Glenn Beck that. I think he's told all these people what they want to hear. He's talked about that in his book. With people that he's, with adversaries, let's say, that, you tell them what they want to hear. But you're aligning things in a certain way. If you know what I mean. If you know, you know. So when Glenn Beck said that, I thought, no, Donald Trump, just like this idiot, Donald Trump doesn't need to change. I mean, this is a man that, look at how much he made during COVID because of everybody, all they could do is buy from Amazon because everything was shut down. But then in 2016, well, this is what Bezos thought of Americans: import foreign workers to replace spoiled Americans. I would guarantee Donald Trump isn't. He may forgive that, but he won't forget it. And lo and behold, I didn't know this one. The elites want inside your skull. Yes, they do. Jeff Bezos and Bill Gates invest in brain chip company rivaling Musk's Neuralink. Yeah, they all tied to the same thing. And they're also all tied to Mars. Future humans won't live on Earth. Will visit the way you would visit Yellowstone Park. It's like they're trying to get somewhere fast. Like they need to get out of here quick, huh? Yeah. So all tied to Mars, tied to brain chips, all this craziness, AI. Yeah, Donald Trump knows who they are. And I'm going to end with this, which is the post that Donald Trump reposted on Truth in July 22nd, 2024. The person that wrote this all in caps is 1776, We the People, 1776. We are witnessing one of the greatest chapters in our entire lifetime. This is clearly a war of good versus evil, and we are all a part of these historic events. When they say it's a great time to be alive, embrace this moment, for we are witnessing the power of God, like we have never seen before. God chose Donald J. Trump for this task. This goes without question. No other person would be able to withstand what this man has gone through and continues to go through for us, for America, all being orchestrated through the powers of God. God is showing the world through President Trump that no matter what they do, no matter what they try, no matter how they try to defy him, God is showing the world he is in control. He is also showing us all that he will not be defied, he will not be defeated, he will conquer all and crush this evil once and for all. In God's name, we must always trust. No matter what you see and hear in the end, nothing can stop what's coming. God wins. God bless you all. Donald Trump reposted that. That says a whole lot. So all these people that have everybody else convinced that Trump is aligned with Musk and all these, no. He's just saving, well, the very best for last. Because who Donald Trump stands with is we the people. He's never stood with the globalists, and he knows who they are, and he always has.